everything. Technique-wise, I focus in more on practice, and I think it's about going harder in practice so the games will be a lot easier. And I think that's the difference. What I did different from this year, from last year. So, it's just keeping a high energy level.
Hey, what are you going to be thinking Saturday, last home game in the shoe? What's going to be going through your brain there in the intros, and how far have y'all come?
Yeah, really. Like, honestly, I'm not trying to really think about that. Trying to go out here and execute, get this win, but it's just been a long road, man. 5 years for all of us. So it's just been a long road, long time coming. I just really don't want to see it come to an end, but what they say, all good things come to an end. So I'm just trying to really focus on beating Indiana right now.
That road took a detour, though, from the Rose Bowl and the Sugar Bowl to the Gator Bowl to the No Bowl.
Right.
What was the toughest part of that road?
By far the Gator Bowl. That was the toughest season I've ever had in any sport.
Just because you lost your head coach, you had a new head coach?
Right, that, and along with those 7 losses, it was just a tough year, but I was able to, blessed enough to be on the better end of things. We came back last year, had an undefeated season, and this year going pretty good. So I'm lucky I was able to come out on the good end.
How exciting is it to maybe know that, if Carlos gets 53 yards as an offensive line, you'll give Urban his first ever 1,000-yard rusher, and that, Carlos didn't play the first 3 games.
Right. Yeah, that's real big. I mean, like I said earlier, Coach Meyer's caliber, seeing as many players and as much experience as he has, it's great to, give him his first 1,000-yard running back. We just follow the plan, and it turns out positive.
What's the offensive line get when a guy gets to 1,000 yards? You get like a steak dinner or something?
I hope so. I should tell Coach Meyer that, so give him some ideas, some work around compliance. How they
What is it like watching Carlos run right now? He seems to be on a different level. He kind of shrugs off tacklers, things like that. What's it like from your vantage point watching him go by?
Man, it's just like a blur actually in the game. I don't really get a true sense of what was happening in the game, but go back and watch the film, and it's just like, man, yeah, that guy's gotten way better, bigger, stronger, faster. So, it's just a pleasure to block for a guy like that.
Anything else?
Then you guys, the other thing you guys have been talking about is being the final home game and all that. That's something you guys have been talking about last week.
Right. Yeah. Definitely. Within ourselves as the seniors, coaches kind of been hitting at it, but I feel like we don't really want to think about that too much. Take away from the execution of the game and everything. But yeah, it's definitely a big deal. Yeah.
Yeah, you guys, the finality of all that, has that set in really, or no? Because it's the second last game.
Right. It really hasn't set in, honestly, but I know when we go to the Blackwood this Friday, all of that will set in. So.
You got at least 3 games left, though, probably.
Right.
If y'all take care of business there.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
2 more questions.
What makes not playing in the shoe again? What will you miss most about not being in the shoe?
Just 105,000 screaming fans. I've been playing college football for 5 years. I've never been to a place like the shoe at away games. I think Penn State might have been the closest, but it was still a big difference at the shoe. Just how loud it gets, and I just feel it's just home.
Thanks, man.
Yep, thanks
everyone.
Thanks.